Bryan Mbeumo has been off the charts this season. 20 goals, 7 assists. Nobody is talking about this. But Bryan Mbeumo might actually be the most important signing Manchester United could make this summer. He's fast, he's technical, and most importantly, he's Premier League proven. But there's something about Mbeumo that makes him different to all other forwards in the league, and we'll talk about that a bit later. So yeah, let's get into it. So who is Bryan Mbeumo, really? If you've not been watching Brentford this season, you might think he's just a decent wide player who scores a few goals here and there. But nah, trust me, this guy is way more than that. Mbeumo plays as a right-sided forward in a 4-2-3-1 formation at Brentford. He's explosive, he presses like mad, and he's constantly making diagonal runs that pull defenders out of shape. But also, a lot of people don't really know that Brentford have also played in a back three system many times this season, with Mbeumo as one of the wing backs or as a number 10. So for people saying he might not fit the system, that's not true at all. He's thrived in this system many times this season, but what makes him special isn't just his goals, it's how he reads space. He's got that instinct where he knows when to drift wide, when to come central, when to stay high, and when to drop off. And he does it all with a ridiculous work rate and speed. Like, this guy does not stop running. And the pace, don't get me started because this guy is rapid. If we look at his stats, we can actually see that he's the third fastest player in the league. So yeah, pace isn't an issue for him in the slightest. Alright, so Mbeumo makes sense, not just because he's good, it's because he's exactly the profile Amorim needs. Amorim plays with a front three, one central striker and two wide forwards or number 10s that are expected to press, create and score. And Mbeumo, bro, he's basically built to fit that mold perfectly. He's already used to playing in a two-man strike partnership with Wissa and drifting out wide. He knows how to operate in tight spaces, how to combine in triangles, and how to time his runs behind the line. The biggest thing Amorim demands from his forwards is intelligence, not just to run fast or beat your man, but actual decision making. And if you watch Mbeumo closely, that's where he shines. His movement off the ball, his pressing angles, his ability to create overloads. It's all elite. Now imagine him on the right, Cunha on the left, and Gyökeres down the middle. That front three is chaos. Fast, direct, flexible, pressing machines with goals in them. That's exactly what Amorim wants. Now, if we quickly break down his stats compared to other forwards in the top 5 leagues in Europe, we can see that his numbers are insane. He averages 0.18 assists per 90. That's better than 70% of forwards in the top 5 leagues, which is decent, I guess, but it gets better. His expected assisted goals number is in the top 8%. That's elite. He's not just getting the odd lucky assist, he's consistently creating real chances for his teammates, and it shows across the board. He produces almost 4 shot creating actions per 90 minutes, putting him in the 96th percentile. That means he's involved in pretty much every dangerous move Brentford makes. And when it comes to progressive play, he's outrageous. He plays nearly 4 progressive passes per game, 96th percentile. He receives the ball in progressive areas almost 10 times per match, again, top 3% of forwards, and he's attempting 35 passes a game. That's more than 97% of players in his position. Now this part, this is where Mbeumo becomes different. Most forwards switch off without the ball, not this guy. He's in the top 4% for tackles, top 9% for interceptions, and unbelievably, he ranks in the top 4% for clearances as a forward. You don't get those numbers unless you're fully committed off the ball, tracking back, pressing hard, covering your fullback, winning duels in your own half. There's no ego here, just pure effort and defensive IQ. And if you're trying to play high-intensity football with wide forwards that can protect the flanks and transition quickly, Mbeumo gives you that on both sides of the ball. He's not just a safe passer either. He carries the ball up the pitch better than 97% of forwards in Europe. He's also in the 92nd percentile for successful take-ons, so he's not afraid to beat his man. But again, he doesn't spam it. It's controlled, efficient. Now here's the thing, his shot stats are low, But for me personally, that's not a problem because it shows that he isn't out here taking 5 or 6 low percentage shots a game just to inflate his stats. He only takes about 2 shots per game, which lands him in the 25th percentile, but when he shoots, it matters. He's scoring double what his expected goals say he should be scoring. That means smart shot selection. He picks his moments, he's composed, he's efficient, and he doesn't waste your attacks. That's a coach's dream, especially in a team like United where decision making in the final third has been a nightmare recently. Now obviously, no signing is perfect, and there are a few things people are right to be cautious about. Like I've seen people online talking about whether he's just a system player. People are asking, is he only good in Brentford's low block counter-attacking system? That's a fair question. Brentford play very deep at times and rely on space in behind. At United, under Amorim, he'll have to play higher up the pitch, sometimes against low blocks. Will he be as effective with less space? Honestly, that's the gamble. But if you look at his touches in the box, his ability to combine centrally, and the fact that he's composed in tight areas, it's not like he needs 30 yards of space to be dangerous, so I don't think that will be a problem, to be honest. But yeah, that's just my opinion. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. But yeah, if Mbeumo played for a bigger club, people would be rating him way higher. The only reason he gets overlooked is because he plays for Brentford. But yeah, trust me, Mbeumo is the perfect signing. While everyone's distracted by the flashy names, this guy could walk into United's team and instantly make us better. He fits the system, he has the stats, he's Prem proven, he's 25 and entering his prime. Yes, there are risks. Yeah, he's not a superstar name, but you don't build a team with just stars. You build it with players who understand the game, work hard, and actually produce. But yeah, anyways, let me know what you lot think in the comments. Is Mbeumo United quality? Will he thrive in the system? Or is this just another mid-table baller, hyped up by Twitter? Drop your thoughts in the comments.